What's up guys, Marais here with Marai's Mobile Mechanics and welcome to the channel. Today I'm working on a 2003 Toyota Camry. This is a 2.4 liters 4-cylinder engine, and customer complaint we have the engine check light. So I already connected my scanner, so let's get closer. We check what the codes we have in the system. What's up guys, so we have 9 codes in the engine system, and then we have 4 codes in the ABS system. So we got p0441 is operative emission control system page flow incorrect. We got p0446 evaporative emission control system vent control circuit. We got p0455 evaporative emission control system leakage detected gross leak. This is a large leak, and then it starts all over again. They are repetitive: p0411, p0446, p0455, p0441, so they are repetitive. And then when it comes to the ABS, we got the ABS VSC traction control light on. We got C0210 right rear speed sensor circuit. We got C0215 left rear speed sensor circuit. We got the C1241 low battery positive voltage or abnormally high battery positive voltage. And then we got the C1333 left rear wheel speed sensor circuit open. So we got so many codes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase them, run the car, take it on a test drive. We see what codes will come back. What's up guys, so before I erase the engine check light, I took off this engine cover because I want to check the hoses, the vacuum lines, because mostly with the evap leak we might have a broken hose. So I was just checking to see if I can see anything visual-wise, but I did not see anything. So as I was taking the cover off, look at what I found. Leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think. This is not good fixing. This is what makes mechanic look bad. This person should have done better. Let the customer know what's going on, replace the connectors, or even use some smaller zip ties just to lock them in place, not putting silicone right there. So that's not a good thing. So let me erase the codes and then we go from there. So right now I've erased the code. I'm gonna run the car and then I'll bring you guys back to see what codes come back. What's up guys, so after clearing the codes and immediately after turning the car on, this is what came back. You can see now we have p2238 oxygen sensor pumping circuit, pumping carry circuit low, air fuel ratio bank 1, and then we got the same code. So definitely this is the way we are going to go. So I'm going to test that oxygen sensor, which is this one right here, see what's going on, and then definitely double check with the catalytic converter as well, and then we'll go from there. What's up guys, so pretty much this car is a 2003 and it's only got 139,934 miles. So this car just came from Missouri and now it is in Arizona. So I believe there's no emissions, but with that here, definitely their car cannot be on the road. So I've run the car. You can see it has reached its operating temperature right there, and I've graphed my oxygen sensors. You can see this is bank 1 sensor 2, this is the rear oxygen sensor, and this is the air fuel ratio sensor bank 1 sensor 1. So what we are trying to do is once I give it gas, this one should read should fluctuate, actually reading like rich lean, and this one should be straight like the way it is. So let's give it some gas. You can see right there we've gone up in acceleration, and you can see this one is pretty much straight. It's not fluctuating or reading rich lean. It's not even oscillating, and the back one is working okay. So you have to make sure the car has reached operating temperature. So definitely I'm going to recommend this oxygen sensor. And just to correct the situation is I will tell the customer we got 2 issues going on with this vehicle. So the oxygen sensor code and the evap are not related. So we're also going to go further and check the evap system, and then we'll go from there. What's up, guys? So right now I'm at the back of the vehicle and I'm under the vehicle. You can see it is jacked up, secured by 2 jack stands, safety first, and the jack still supporting the vehicle. So the charcoal canister is located under this frame right here. You see that blue clip right there, the black thing, that's the charcoal canister, that one right there. So we are going to activate the canister pressure control valve, switch valve right here. We press on that, let the scanner do its thing, go to all data, the scanner is doing its thing. Let's give it a bit of time and then we'll press on to see if our canister pressure control vacuum switch valve is working. So it is not very audible, but I heard the toggle. I don't know if audio can pick it. Let's do it one more time. So let me put my mic closer to the charcoal canister and see if it will pick it. So I'm gonna toggle it. I'm gonna turn it off. So it is working, but I don't know if the audio can actually pick it. Let me put the mic closer. So it is working, but I don't know if the audio picked it. So pretty much those two things are working, so which leaves me with the gas cap, especially with that gasket broken. So definitely I'll let the customer know and then we'll go from there. What's up, guys? So to verify that our gas cap is leaking, we're going to smoke the vehicle. I've already connected my smoke machine. This is the one right here. You can get this on Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description below. Very effective with finding evap leaks. So you can see it's got a cable which has got the positive and negative. I've already connected to the battery, so it gets its power from the battery, and then we're going to turn it on. And now you can see it is running and it is already actually producing smoke right there. You can see we got smoke coming right there, which is a good thing. And I've disconnected my port right here. This is where you can connect it. But what I've done, instead of opening the green cap right here and take the valve core out, I decided to go direct because our leak, I suspect it's actually the gas cap. So this is actually good smoke. So we'll plug it in there. I guess I'm gonna need 2 hands, so let me set myself up like so. This small thing produces crazy smoke. Okay, so I've connected it right there. You can see, so that line goes to the fuel components, fuel system components in the back, which is the page canister, the vent valve, and the gas cap, and the vent hose from the gas cap. So when we come here, look at this. That's a gross leak right there. That's definitely our culprit, like I said earlier on. So I did test the page valve. You heard the click was consistent. So sometimes they fail mechanically, but there will be some delay in the clicking. I also checked the one on the charcoal canister. It's working perfectly fine. It's consistent. Sometimes they fail mechanically and you can hear the hesitation, or sometimes it doesn't even feel like it's opening. So those two passed, but this one is where we're going to start from. So we'll let the customer definitely, that's a gross leak. So I'll keep you posted. Let me let the customer know and then we'll go from there. And so let me show you how to replace that. It's a no-brainer, straightforward. All you gotta do is open the fuel lid. There's this cable, whatever you can call it, it locks right there. so that in case you leave this gas cap open, it doesn't fall down. It is supported by this. So all you have to do is pull that one out and then take the old gas cap. Let me show you the broken gasket. If you look around, can't find a good spot. Let me find a good spot so that I show you the broken gasket. You see right there, this gasket is broken. That's why we are replacing it. It's a large leak that was actually coming from there. You can see the gasket is actually torn right there. That gap was actually causing the p0455. You can see all around, and at that spot it is actually broken. So that will cause that code to come on, or trigger that code to be on, and then it will leak from right there. So we got our new gas cap from Toyota. That's the part number right there. For these ones, I usually recommend going with OEM, and the first thing you're going to do is we're going to clean the neck around where the gas cap goes. Wipe it good. That should be good. And then we'll take off our new gas cap from the packaging, and then we're going to lock it right there first. We're going to secure it and then tighten it to lock it in place. Let it click and then close it just like so. So pretty much that should take care of the p0455 large leak detected. That's all it takes. I'll show you how to replace the air fuel ratio sensor. I'll show you where it's located, the tools you need, and how to get to it. So this is where the air fuel ratio sensor is located. This is the upstream one. You follow the wiring. There's a connector right here. All you have to do is press on the tab from the back and then pull it. The tools you're gonna need is a ratchet, and then you're gonna need a kit like this one. It's got 3 auto sensor sockets. We're going to use this one. This is the one that's going to work because our sensor is inside the heat shield. So let me set myself up and then we take that sensor out. What's up, guys? So we got the new air fuel ratio sensor. You can see they look a little bit different on the tips, but it's exactly the same. And when we look at the pins or the connector, they are the same right there. So this is the right one. We're using a Denso and the part number is right there. So I'll go ahead and install this one and then we go from there. So we got our air fuel ratio sensor back on. You can see it's connected also on the connector right there, and then what's remaining is just to reset the engine check light, and this should take care of the p2238.